All right. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is for you. Welcome to Tarot with Candy. Welcome, collective. Welcome back. I hope that everything is going okay with you today and you're living in your highest potential. I'm just up here about to do another video, and I'd like it very much if you would join me. We're going to go in with the Tarot Your Way deck and see what the message is for today. Give it one more good shuffle and we are in business. So thanks so much for tuning in. And let's get started with the video. What is the message, Spirit? I like to call on Archangel Michael for protection, the Most High for permission. And let's get started. It's Queen of Cups. So we're using the Tarot Your Way deck. This is a people deck, basically, so it's going to get right to the story so far as telling us who's involved. And right now we do have a Queen of Cups. So we have a divine feminine who's very sweet, caring, kind. She would be like a mother figure. It could be a mother to you or a grandmother. This would be a Queen of Cups energy. Okay, so if you know someone like that, it's very kind, caring, considerate. She's patient. She may be overly sweet with the grandchildren or the children, or just in general. This is the type of energy this female will be carrying. If you know someone like that or resonate with this, maybe there's a message here for you. But that's who came out. Okay? What is the challenge about this Queen of Cups? What's the challenge here, Spirit? There's a group involved. They appear to be celebrating, so we know there's a group of people that's on the same page, and that's some type of challenge. Or this is in the challenge position. Why would that be a challenge? We do have a Queen of Pentacles on the bottom, so we have another divine feminine energy who's good with money and managing people. She could be a business owner or just generally good with money. It could be a different aspect of the Queen of Cups, or it could be a whole new different person. Let's find out. Someone is carrying some star energy here, so this person is very balanced. It could be her, or it could be the Queen of Cups. Either way, this person is very intuitive, and they've got really good balance. They carry good energy. When you're around a person like this, you feel the warmth, okay? And they definitely stand out in the crowd. So if you know anybody like that, that would be their energy, star energy here. And something about a happy homes with the 10 cups, okay? So someone here is able to create this, or this is what they're creating, this is what they're experiencing, a happy home, okay? So it could be either one of our queens, or it could just be the same person, different aspect. Either way, this is all good energy so far, okay? So again, the problem position is a group of people right here appear to be celebrating, or at least on the same page. So let's see what's going on down in the subconscious with this reading. What's down here, Spirit? Oh, somebody's obsessed about it though. The Devil card. So down in the subconscious, this person is really watching everything that's going on for this Queen of Cups. They're watching this group. They could be part of this group because again, they're in the problem area. Or you could say there's a group of people that's a little obsessed with what this Queen of Cups has going on. Okay? What's in the recent past about all this, Spirit? And thank you. What's in the recent past? Temperance. Somebody was carrying some really good balance here. Balanced ego. They practice the middle way. The patience is unbelievable. I mean, this person has endured. Okay? And they kept their balance good. Really, really good energy, just like the star energy. And it could be a spiritual element to that as well with this temperance angel. Okay? So that was in the past for someone here. For Queen of Swords. Now that's a third feminine energy. Okay, feminine, divine feminine person. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably more than just one feminine here because we have a third queen. Okay? There's some type of illusion somebody was trying to create around this person, but they're way too smart because this is the sword. So it's your intellect. And this person was practicing some good balance. Okay, so this illusion could not work in the past. They wanted somebody to be on the fence or don't see you correctly with this illusion, but it did not work because you're too smart and too balanced. They couldn't knock you off your square, basically. All right. Let's go here to an action or an intention and see what's going on there. What's in the action and intention, Spirit? What do you want us to know? Oh, there's a Six of Pentacles. So somebody's planning on doing something fair. They're planning on making something fair. Okay, that's the action that's going to be taken by one of these feminine energies or someone here. Okay, but we still have yet to get all the cards out to put the story together, and then we'll know what we're looking at. So let's go to the near future, Spirit. What's in the near future? What's this? There's a new beginning in love. This could be the birth of a child. It's an Ace of Cups, so it's like a blessing from Spirit, a reason to celebrate. There is some type of love here. And that's what's going to happen in the near future with the Ace of Cups. Or someone loves themselves. Okay? Yeah. There's a Two of Cups here. So this is the lens someone's looking through. They see the love in the future. And then here's the lens area. So, okay. That's the lens they're looking through. They know that this is a perfect match. This is two people coming together. It's one of our queens here. And somebody's obsessed, and there may be a group of people, but you do have a King of Swords here as well. So this could be Archangel Michael, or this could be our divine masculine that's in love. Okay, he's very intelligent. He's a King of Swords. Yeah, he thinks fondly about you. You're like a soulmate or soul connection. He feels comfortable and familiar with you because this is the Six of Cups. Or again, if this is the birth of a child, again, this is looking back on the past, and he could be looking at his childhood, but more than likely you feel comfortable and familiar with the Six of Cups. And somebody's in competition about that with the Five of Wands, okay? They want to compete with you for this love of this King of Swords, right? What's in the environment? What's in the environment, Spirit, and thank you. What's in the environment here? A Ten of Wands. Somebody's having a really hard time. This is some type of burden that they're experiencing. It's in the environment so everyone can see it. It could also stand for a final push towards things, or the final, you know, I'm going to give it my last best shot effort. But it is reading more like there's some type of burden, okay? Somebody's struggling here in the environment, and everyone can see it because it's in the environment. Okay, what's the hopes and fears with this? What's the hopes and fears, Spirit? Thank you. Some type of good news with the Page of Wands. So somebody's experiencing some good news here. That's in the hopes and fears. So someone here may fear the good news that's coming out. Some type of communication with that. Oh, and then the Ace of Wands. So we have another blessing from Spirit. So someone is very passionate. Not only do they have a lot of love for you with the Ace of Cups, but they're very attracted. You know, just passion and creativity around you or for you. Okay? And that's the outcome. But on the bottom of the decks here, yeah, it's a long-term offer with the Page of Pentacles. Someone is really considering you. Oh my God. And there's the love offer. So you have a Knight of Cups here that's creating the love offer. And he's coming with a long-term offer. Okay? He has a lot of love for you. You have the Ace of Cups in the near future. And there's the Eight of Pentacles. So this person is putting in a lot of work towards that. Okay? They're paying attention to detail. They're putting all their efforts into coming towards you with this love offer for long-term or marriage even. Okay? So that's what's going on here. Okay, we have all the cards here to support it. We have an Ace of Cups here. We have a Two of Cups and everything else. Now, above all, guys, we still have down in the subconscious of someone here is the devil. Okay, so this group could be in cahoots. It could be a group of people who are very obsessed and wants to hold someone back, either you or that King of Swords, because we did see him. We also saw the other queens in passing, but right now we have a Queen of Cups on our table. Okay, so it's all about her. Well, I'm not going to say that. It is really all about this love offer on the bottom of the deck to this Empress energy. That's how they see you. You know, very abundant, very assured, and then you bring a lot of light, energy, and love with the Sun card here. And this person has thought about it, okay? They thought long and hard about the way they feel about you and what they want to do, okay? You bring happiness and, you know, you shine. just like the star energy. You're abundant, you're kind, you're caring, just like this Queen of Cups. You know, people tend to win around you. You know, people grow. You create an atmosphere for the 10 Cups to be possible in the first place. And they want to make you a love offer. Okay? So that's all that's on the bottom of the deck. So that's what this is all about. Now we're going to go in with the old style Lenormand cards. And let's try to get more information about, you know, what's really going on. So we know we have a love offer out here. Someone's very passionate. Not only do they love you, but they're very highly attracted to you with the Ace of Wands, because that's our outcome. What's going on, Spirit? So really, to be honest with you guys, the only negative cards we have here is this Devil card. But this person that is obsessed is experiencing some type of burden here. Okay? Other than that, everything is positive on this table. You know, this Temperance energy, you know, this is really good energy, basically. It's good karma, too. Okay? So let's see what's going on. Why is all this is happening, Spirit? With the Queen of Cups. What do you want to tell us about our Queen of Cups here? What do you need to know? Yeah, lovebirds. This person loves her. She creates a lot of love and stability. Queen of Cups. There's a choice that's being made concerning her. And it's going to deal with security. Like I said, it's a long-term offer. This is the Tower. And in this deck, it means security and stability. And this person is doing an 8 of Cups because they're loyal to this Queen of Cups. Okay? They're making a choice. Or their choice is open. Okay? Now we have a group here, the 3 of Cups. They appear to be celebrating. What's this about? What are these people? Oh, yeah. There's something spiritual going on. The crossroads came out again. There's a choice someone's making. And lilies is spiritual, but like I told you with the Temperance card, there is an element of spirituality around this as well. You know, almost as if it's destined to be, or almost as if there's unknown forces protecting and letting this naturally unfold. Because with the Temperance also, things are in the flow. Okay, not only is it good balance, but it's flowing the way it should. You know, whether that's spirit guiding you, angels looking out for you, or this connection, whatever it is. Okay, it's here. All right? And these people, it's over the 3 of Cups. This could be 3 angels, maybe, even celebrating or looking out for you. Because there is an element of spirituality with the lilies here. And it's over someone's choice. So I can't say these people are on the bad side or anything like that. Yeah, but there is a lady here, or feminine energy here, and a man. So we have divine masculine and divine feminine here. Maybe it's your love lead. You could be the 2 of Cups, okay? But that's here. And something is over, or somebody's trying to create an ending with the coffin here, okay? Down in the subconscious is the Devil. What's going on with this Devil card, Spirit? Whose energy is this, if you can tell us what's going on? Yeah, there's a bird in here with the cross, and the stork always delivers, or the stork always come back home. This is what someone is hoping for, some type of return, okay? They want some type of return. Yeah, a snake. This Devil energy is a snake. And it is a burden with this cross. Whatever they did, it's hitting them where they live, basically, okay? It's returning. It's like return to sender, basically. Because, you know, the stork always comes back home. You know what I'm saying? And this burden for this snake has hit them and their security. Something about their security, or around their security, down in the subconscious, that's what they're thinking about. Whatever bad juju they did, it hit them back in their security. That's why you see this 10 of Wands in the environment. It's a burden. It's a burden. Now, in the past, we have the Temperance card here. Okay, so things are in the flow. And, yeah. This could be some type of marriage. Again, this is a long-term offer here. We have the 2 of Cups. Everything here. Okay? But it also represents security. So in the recent past, things are in the flow, and it brought security, abundance, even riches, because that is a ruby ring. You know what I'm saying? Now, as an action or an intention, somebody's planning on doing something fair with the Six of Pentacles. They want to be fair. There's some information that might come out about that with this letter card. Okay? Yeah, from Divine Masculine, or from a Divine Masculine, or from a masculine energy or male presenting person, however you want to say it, because this is a different man from the first one we saw. Okay? Yeah, that's the first one we saw. So it could have two masculine's energy that's delivering a message. Maybe he's delivering a message to him about making something fair about the snake, or one of these people, or this divine masculine can be a snake, and he's delivering some information about the snake, and he's going to make something fair, right? Okay. So in that letter, there's something to do with what's going on, or what someone was trying to do, some slick stuff. But like I said, it just came back to hit them. This burden is theirs that they created, and they're going to have to work that out. Okay. In the near future, we've got an Ace of Cups, so we have the beginning of new love here, divinely protected. Yeah, security with the Tower. It is protected from confusion, or someone's trying to create some type of confusion around the way around someone's blessing and someone's security. That's what they're planning to do in the near future. The snake is. Okay, so that's their aim. Okay. The lens they're looking through is the Two of Cups, so we have a perfect match here with the Two of Cups. What is the Spirit? And thank you. Divine feminine energy. Yeah. Or there is a feminine energy here that's looking at it. So we know she's not our first divine feminine energy that we saw that could represent the Queen of Cups. This would be the karmic energy, the karmic feminine. And she's looking at this Two of Cups. The way someone feels about you, and the protection with the bear that they're putting around you. Yeah, divine masculine, King of Swords. She's looking at that. Okay? In the environment, there's a burden here. Somebody's trying to create a burden or going through one. And it could have something to do with a child. Okay? This could be hardship with a child or about a child. Yeah, there's some information coming about that with the Rider card here. Something is over, or something is ended, and it may have created a burden. It may have something to do with the child as well, or just someone's new start. But all of this, again, is in the environment. And someone here is happy, okay? Or something's being seen about someone going through a burden, and then maybe with the child, because something has ended, or something is over, or they try to create an ending, but all of that's being seen. They may have tried to use a child, but there's some information that's coming out about that as well. So take what resonates here. In hopes and fears, you have the Page of Wands, so there's some type of good news here. Yeah, and protection with this bear. The good news is that someone's protecting you. Yeah, there's some information coming out about. There's some type of knowledge is being seen, and it's being communicated. And it could be by this protector, which could be our King of Swords, or about someone's protection around their love, around their love and their inspiration, the way they feel, the actions that they're going to take. There's knowledge here. Someone will be learning about that with the Page of Wands. That's the news that's coming in, and it's good news. The outcome is going to be the Ace of Wands. Somebody's highly attracted, and somebody's abusive around that, or they want to create some type of abuse around. Yeah, they want to cut it off with the Seagull. They want to cut that off, that blessing. Attraction, it may have something to do with a house, or because of a house. Yeah, the snake. So this person wants to cut this out. Okay, they want to cut it off. That's the outcome under this deck. So basically, they want to stop this offer. Okay, they don't want that. They don't want this couple to come together. They don't want you. Yeah, it's public. Whatever it is being public, so people can see it with the Garden card. Yeah, your ships are coming in. or there's some kind of information coming on the distant horizons, but more than likely they see your ships are coming in. They want to cut that off. Yeah, they want to end it with the coffin. Can't make it up. Alright? So you got a karmic feminine energy, possibly a karmic male as well, because we did see him. And he came out with the snake card. It could be a couple that don't want this couple to come together. And it could just be a karmic male and a karmic feminine and a karmic male who's trying to stop something. Okay? But you do have a group of people here that appear to be on the same page and celebrating. So, in other words, everyone isn't against your new start here. Everyone isn't against your happy home or your Two of Cups or your long-term commitment. Okay? And like I said, with the lilies here and the temperance, there's some type of element of spirituality around it as well. So this is really what's going on. Now, I wanted to try my Oracle Radiant Sun, but I think we got enough information here, guys, to be honest with you. And again, you know, I use this Tarot Your Way deck, and this is my people deck. So these are the players that's involved, and this is what wanted to come out and did come out. And so you just have someone who's upset, you know, who's upset around this new start for whatever reason. Maybe because it did create a burden for them. Maybe they were hoping that things went a different way. Who knows, right? So, since I have it out, I'm going to pull a few from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Let's just see if we can get a few things. What else can you tell us about this? Why is this person so jealous and so upset? Discrimination in reverse, okay? Or just discrimination. You may be, they want to shut you out. They want to find something about you, divine masculine or divine feminine, that they can discriminate against, or they've been using discrimination here, okay? Or they've been trying to. You may be a different culture, a different religion, something like that. All right, what else we have here? Impulsiveness. This person is very impulsive, you know, whatever it is, they don't think it through, they just react. This is probably why they're in this obsession here and creating a burden for themselves, because they're impulsive. They want the riches, okay? They want some type of money here, some type of riches. Even though I don't see a lot of pentacles out here, guys, to be honest with you, other than they'll offer in the Six of Pentacles, somebody making something fair. But this might have something to do with money as well, because it did come out. And influence. Okay, so they want the money and they want the influence. Alright, this is why they're obsessed with what's going on. But your endurance is off the chart. I mean, you really are. With this temperance, like I said, in the recent past, you just really outdoed. You outlasted whatever they were trying to do, basically. Okay, and you will, because you got that temperance angel on you, looking out for you. And again, it's about someone's choice. Yeah. Choice in love. This is what's creating this Devil card. They want someone to use convention. Again, this goes with the discrimination card. They want someone to, you know, try to say, you know, hey, you don't fit in, use convention, this type of stuff, you know. This is something they're planning on doing too in the near future with that Tower. And that is the Cups. We saw that earlier. But this person wants their independence, okay? It's their choice, not this person's. They're trying to create indecision in this person. It's not going to work. It's the outcome. It's Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's about romance. They might want to flirt to create some type of indecision with this person. They could be lying, but somebody's going to call their bluff. Right? They could be bluffing or lying here, telling lies. They want an achievement, or they see the achievement. Okay? Bottom of the deck is enthusiasm. Yeah, there's a lot of enthusiasm with that Ace of Wands, with the outcome. This person has vision. Okay, they have the vision. and they want to dominate them, but they're inspired with this Ace of Wands. This is their inspiration, and they know what they want. Okay? So that is it. And maybe I'll do another read in just a little bit. I know this one's kind of short. So that's pretty much it. Okay, so thanks so much for tuning in. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and I will see you very soon. Peace.